Hey guys, this is Alabama Deep. Used to be on YouTube a long time ago. I decided to come back on and make some more videos. Now it's been a while. We're talking 10 plus years back in the beginning of when YouTube was just beginning to be YouTube. But I'm a little bit more gray now, a little bit more wise. I'm in a different field of work now. So I thought I would start a 501c and use YouTube to help promote what it is that I do. So I've been enrolled in Gupton Jones doing the mortuary science program for a while. I'm an apprentice funeral director and mortician, and I'm also a certified diver. One of the most important things I can ever speak to is when you have a loved one that has passed away, you get to see that person. You get to tell that person goodbye. Seeing that person affirms reality that they are no longer here on this earth. And that's needed for closure. And what I find particularly upsetting is that when people go missing, that family doesn't have that opportunity. And so I've decided to use my certification, my dive gear, and my extra time to help find missing people in the state of Alabama where I reside. This isn't going to be easy, I understand this, and I have been on recovery missions before, though they were not for people. It was for insurance companies raising boats from the bottom, bringing them up. And so this is going to be quite different. We're talking about looking for people in bodies of waters, looking for people on tracts of land that are extremely different from one another, from being smooth to rocky to steep to even spelunking. So I know it's a big challenge, and I have a lot of physical disabilities that's going to make that quite hard to do, but nonetheless, that's what I've decided to do. So this is my first video to reintroduce myself after so many years of being gone, and this is a whole new different crowd on YouTube. But I decided to come back and use this as a way to sponsor my company to try to help families find the closure that they so desperately need. My first case coming up that I'm working on right now, I've just started on it a couple days ago, is I'm looking for Lorraine Virginia Collier. Now, she disappeared around Hoax Bluff 2 years ago. She was driving a blue Kia Optima, a 2019 model, dark blue with chrome rims, and she disappeared between her brother's house and going back to her other brother's house. So we're talking 5-10 miles that we have to search. People have looked in the past, but no one's been able to come up with anything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my jab at it, and I'm going to see what I can do. I've been in contact with the family. I'm working on that now. I reached out to a guy named Jared. He does Adventures with Purpose. I have not heard back yet, but looking forward to. Try to gather as much information as I possibly can. It's a little bit confusing with me talking to this family on exactly where she disappeared at. They feel that perhaps that she became confused at some point around Hoax Bluff, and till this day they don't know what has happened to her. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it the best shot I got. I'm coming up with a plan over the next week, and on this coming Thursday I'm going to be going to Hoax Bluff, and I'm going to start retracing Miss Collier's steps, and I'm probably going to be doing a couple dives to see if I can rule out any bodies of water between here or there, and then focus strictly on land if nothing is found in those bodies of water. Now, I did see in Adventures with Purpose video, I did see one possibility, and I know that they're far much more expert hits than I am with recoveries. That's for sure from what I've seen on your videos. You guys are just freaking awesome. But I did see one area I do feel that y'all might have overlooked. So I'm going to go look. And I do wish that they would reach out to me in my email and contact me back and help share some more of that information. So we're going to see what happens next week. I'm already getting prepared for it. I've got my tanks I've got to get inspected for this year. A couple other things, because it's all been packed away for storage for winter. And I've got to dig it back out, clean everything up, and go out there, set some buoys, my dive flag, and I'm going to start with a small grid area, and I'm going to work my way out to others. So far, it's just me, and I need a dive buddy, so I have a couple friends I'm reaching out to that, and maybe I can get them interested with this, and we can bring this family some closure finally. But that's the plan that I have. So stay tuned for my next video. I'll be in Hoax Bluff, and we're going to see what we can find out there. Hopefully that we, it's not possible. Hopefully we might be able to locate her our first time out. But I think that's doubtful, given the area that we have to cover. But stay tuned.